Wow, I'm excited for this one. Wow, wow, wow. My goodness. It is time. How's everybody doing tonight? Y'all as stoked as I am? I sure hope so. Cool J, what up, baby? You finished Wu Chang? Not yet. Offbeat sent me some cute otter videos. That's what I want. Look at him. He's right at home. Fuck, that's cute. I want an otter. I want a pet otter. So chances are you're locked out of any good endings, just like me, huh? Why do you think you're locked out of any good endings? Caleb, what's up, baby? How you doing? I'm doing real well now. Now that this... Wait, hold on. There we go. Now that this guy's ready, now that this guy's on the way... Oh, I'm fucking stoked now, baby. Of course, your precious snake, your hobby. Ooh! Reunited once again. Me and him and I. Boy, I've spent a lot of time with this man. I have no shame in admitting it. And here we go again. It's so good to see you again, my friend. I don't think I did any of the quest lines. And again, I didn't look up to how to do anything. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%, man. It's like, on a first playthrough especially, if you're not looking at, like, even on subsequent playthroughs, if you're not looking up how to get specific endings, like, you're probably gonna miss them. Splinter Cell would slap Snake. Sam Fisher. Oh my god. Well. When we look back at the end of the year and we cover everything that happened on the stream for the past 365 days, we're probably going to look back and That'll probably receive some sort of award, some sort of acknowledgement, for being the stupidest thing that anybody said over the past year. Harley, what's up, baby? How you doing? What's up, baby? Sam Fisher. Might as well call Gabe Logan over as well. Bro, Gabe Logan and Sam Fisher could team up, and Snake would put them both in the dirt in a matter of seconds. Then Snake will sneak up on Sam Fisher in a cardboard box and break his neck. Harley, how you doing? Thanks, man. I need some kind of achievement. Yeah. Well, you're on the way. You're on the way. You're certainly on the way here. You're gonna get something. You're gonna get something nice. You're gonna get a nice present. We're gonna send you a fucking award in the mail, a plaque. Who else? Yo, speaking of like spy games though, y'all, if you haven't seen it yet, y'all need to go check out the gameplay trailer that was released today for the 007 game that IOI is making. The guys that make the Hitman games. Yo, go check out the gameplay trailer for 007. That shit looks fire. Like, that's probably going to be a day one. That's probably going to be a day one playthrough on this channel. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. Well, just Caleb's just saying crazy stuff, you know, as he usually does. He's a crazy guy. Don't ask for a Riz achievement. That's my 100%. I agree with that. 100%. Oreo might try to fight you on that one, but I'm giving it to you, Coolcha. Yeah, I do my thing. Yeah, exactly. Coolcha, as long as Oreo doesn't know, yeah. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah, I do my thing. And that's why I love you, man. That's why I love you, man. Because, you know, I can always...
Actually,
oh.
I'm in really bad shape
financially. Oh, a little subby.
I pay money to my ex-wife,
a little gifted subby from Soda.
Among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day.
Wow, 5 gifted subbies.
Really sorry. Actually,
Hype Train level
really
2 begins.
Shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife.
Damn, Soda.
Among other bills. I just had no choice.
Appreciate that, dog. Big up Soda. Big W Soda.
Really
W's
sorry.
in the chat.
Actually,
W's
I'm
in the chat.
I pay money to my
Appreciate that, Soda. Thanks, baby.
Among other bills.
Wow, that's legendary.
But to make you pay for lunch.
Is that a little celebratory? A little celebratory 5 gifted?
In really bad shape.
Because it's Metal Gear Delta
I
night?
pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make.
Jess, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm really sorry.
One more time.
In really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife.
Just
as
an
part of our
overload.
divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Just an overload of Colonel Campbell hitting you with some fucking financial trouble audio clips there in celebration of Metal Gear. It is a special occasion. It is. Soda, I appreciate the hell out of that. Thanks, man. Soda single-handedly doubled my subscribers right there. And I appreciate the hell out of that. Little level 2 hype train. You know you can fix that so it's only one alert? Can I? That's your first comment, huh? You come in and you chirp my alert system? I know, where's the fun in that? You come in, you chirp my alert system? Yeah. Nah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Soda, thank you again, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. Also, hi, babe. Now you get to re-experience everything you just experienced less than 12 hours ago. Dude, I'm doing great now, Jess. I'm doing great now. It's Metal Gear night. It's Metal Gear Delta night. Babe, I just watched the otter video you sent me. I don't know if you saw my message. Holy fuck. I fucking love it. Can we get one, please? No, well, can we get two? You need to have two. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta eat a snake now. I mean, I'll be eating plenty of them in the game here, but... yeah. Oh, goodness. Spine and all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Eat the snake and then just suck the bone back as well.
This is good.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Yes. That is good. Jess with the subby, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Continuing the gift sub. Jess, thank you so much. Much appreciated. We could get to that level 3 hype train. Sitting at 77% right now. The spine holds all the flavor. Click, click, oh! Is feeling dizzy and sick normal from not being able to sleep for more than like 12 hours or more? Is feeling dizzy and sick normal? Yeah, 100%. 100%. I was just saying this a few days ago during my work week. I think it was when I was driving to work. But I was saying, like, I literally felt sick from the lack of sleep. Take some fucking Valerian, Caleb. Jesus. Yo, appreciate all those subs. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate that shit very much. Look at this little frog ponder emote. How's that work? That's it. That's what y'all got. Frog ponder. This is pretty cute. I like that. I like that little guy. I like frogs. Where's the morphine? Dude, morphine just to sleep? That's wild. But hey, that's why we love you, man. That's just crazy Caleb. There he goes again, taking that morphine to help himself sleep. I get sick if I don't sleep enough. Yeah, definitely. I'd take, well, I mean, realistically, so would I. I'm not gonna lie. So would I. Yo, if y'all want, you know what? Maybe I'll just pull it up on stream. Before we get going here, I'd just like to share... I would just like to share the thumbnail with y'all. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty fucking happy with it. I'm pretty fucking happy with how the thumbnail turned out. Just want you all to enjoy this real quick. How can you not? Yeah, that's that's some of my best work. 100%. That's some of my best work. Dude, he's got the gun right to his temple. Beautiful part one. Oh yeah. Michael Jackson ain't got shit on Caleb. Yup, 100%. I usually get a headache from a lack of sleep. Morphine is the bee's knees. So true. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. Anyways. Oh, that makes me happy. You like that one? That thing makes me happy. Okay. It's Delta time. And Soda and Jess, thank you again for those subs. Once again, just gotta say thank you again. Fuck, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already done this. Let me get rid of that. I'll turn that off for now. Is the game loud enough? Should I turn this up a little bit? Yeah. Okay. So. Look at old Snake there. Oh man, I want to play MGS4. Crazy. I don't know what to pick. I mean, realistically. See, I like how it tells you what you're gonna get. That's new. I guess my camera's covering it up, but it tells you what you're gonna get. Depending on what you pick. Uniform grenade? I think I'm gonna take this, because this is new. I'm gonna take this. I like everything in the MGS series. I do. Except Metal Gear Solid. No, Metal Gear Survive. That is a bunch of crap. And Konami should be ashamed of themselves. So yeah, these new controls. See, legacy controls. I mean, even the legacy controls, though. This is not the same controls as the original game. Like, your equipment windows and your weapon windows were not on the D-pad. But whatever. We're going new style. I think that... Is MGS5 Phantom Pain? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Snake got to be reaching 100 of age. Man. Dude, in 4? He's been through a lot at that point. What do we want? Do we want normal or hard? Or very easy. Start out with the easy gun. You like a good challenge? I do. And I mean, it's not like I haven't beaten these games on European Extreme. Let's just go hard. For a first playthrough, I think that's fair. I guess if we've got the new controls, I'll keep all the tips going. You're a casual, hard, dick hard. Oh, my dick is definitely hard. Okay, let's do it, baby. Away we go. Oh, man.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Snake. Oh, goodness. David fucking Hayter, man.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
How you gonna tell this man to put that out? Snake in my booty. Probably got some cigars up there.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Yeah.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Ooh. I need sleep badly. Man, fuck that. You need to watch Metal Gear.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
How good did that cigar look, by the way? You could see the tobacco leaves.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Them fancy schmancy graphics, and we love it.
Status okay. All green.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
For drop off.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings.
Played Metal Gear before, a few of
God
them,
be with you.
which is not my sort of gameplay. Okay, well, luckily you don't have to actually play it. You can just kick back and watch. You can just kick back and enjoy. Babe, where did you get to?
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Is this a remake or is
Well,
this the new game? Well,
About
it's both.
2 years ago,
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Soviet
remake.
scientists requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov,
Remake of
head
MGS3.
of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret
It's
weapons.
a dumbass Eva leaving on her bike.
And the
Okay.
East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
I don't know about
very same.
dumbass.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets
Detect a hint of
achieved the
jealousy
first
there
manned
or
space
something.
flight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the
Jealousy.
Vostok rocket.
Never played a Metal Gear,
Sokolov
so I'm
is
not
said
too
to be the
familiar.
man
Oh.
most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Yeah.
Not exactly. One of his conditions.
That's
was
because
that
you
his
two
family
have
was
no
also
clue.
To be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Much love, Caleb.
We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us. Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Gorgeous.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
My God, that looks good.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Oh my god. 4K. Wow. Stunning. Leaves kicking up.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert
I love how these
action is a
games, if someone
standard
gives
Fox
instructions like press the
operating
action
procedure.
button.
You can't leave any traces of your presence.
Oh yeah.
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily
Kojima
waste.
loves to break the fourth
Same
wall.
goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak. As well as
Ghost Run was
recording
probably
your mission
inspired from
data.
this game.
She's a member of Fox as well, and she's
Think
here
so?
on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Yeah, you might be right.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true of a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
Look at the game so far. It's incredible.
There's no point in
gorgeous
in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh my goodness. Let's throw subbies on. Actually, catch a couple of these bad boys. visuals look great. Oh yeah, they do. Snake eating snakes equals cannibalism. Told Offbeat I'd go slow. Oh yeah, now I see. You were talking about how the straps wiggle. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't really see it on the stream, but you're right. Those wiggling straps do look good. The compass, that's new. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. My god. This is new as well. This quick radio menu, like, that is very nice.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Survival Viewer button to go to the Survival Viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Wasn't there a... I thought I saw Offbeat had a... What if the human snake is eating a gummy snake? Semi-cannibalism. I thought that there was a fucking... Use grenades limitlessly. Wow, that's actually pretty nice. I thought that there was a quick... There was a like a quick camouflage menu. Yeah, you know we're going naked. With the sunnies? Nah. First playthrough, I ain't gonna fuck around. Unlimited grenades. Well, with that costume, yeah, with that piece of camo, 100%. How nice are these masks? I like how you can raise them. Yeah, it's when you're in first person. Like, how good is that? And then the croc cap. Need the croc cap. Dude, I want some gummy snakes too. Okay, like I could have sworn I saw Offbeat had selected like a quick. Oh yeah, wait, no, here we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Dude, that's so nice. That is so nice. Snake is going naked for Justice Fashion Research. Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Here we go. The crocodile that handed Offbeat the first death of her Metal Gear career. Woman of fashion, no judging. 100%. Couldn't agree more. Man, the effect when like an animal dies, it's actually so nice. So muddy. There's one of our frogs. Or, well, frogs. There's one of our ducks. Alright, I'll have very mediocre fashion sense. Nah. I disagree. The crocodile hat? I mean, it's got a couple of uses. Like, you can fool enemies into thinking you're a crocodile. It keeps you hidden. And same thing, like, I think that it makes other crocodiles less likely to attack you. Unless you step on them. Guess we could test that out. Yeah, no, they'll still attack you, but, like, they're less likely to. They definitely give you a little bit of leeway. Don't have room for that. We don't really need it. Cool J's game of the year. Man, MGS2? Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. And no game has predicted the future better than MGS2.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
The AI predictions are actually kind of scary. It was like exact. It's crazy.
Violation of international law.
Kojima, man,
Can't let the
he
Kremlin
knows what's
find out
up.
that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
Like that shit was made almost 25 years ago, and it's perfectly predicted the future.
Got that?
The
Or
Major
the
is
I
right.
should say the
The point
presence
of this
now.
mission is to
It's perfectly
sneak through the
predicted the
jungle
present.
without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The uniform
Like, one
option
thing-
lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets
One
you change
thing
your face paint.
is one thing
Choosing
that's like
camouflage
so
that
accurate
blends
is
in
how
with
he
your
predicted
surroundings
that
will help you
really
conceal yourself more
information is the
effectively.
currency, is the
Also,
real currency
don't
of the
forget
world
that
now.
anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Nobody here.
Internet cut out? Well, you didn't miss anything. It is unbelievable how good this looks. Fuck. Snake's stomach is growling. Come on, dog. Have a bite to eat. Here, let's eat this python. Eat.
Ah, tasty.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, not too bad.
Here you go, big dog. Already enjoyed ourselves a nice little snack. Dude, I love, like, the texture on the paint on his body and face is crazy. My God. It is unbelievable how good this looks.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay.
What's wrong? Huh? Who is that? What the?
Shit. Holy fuck. Yeah, that was close. I suppose I can use the latch right now, can I? No.
Nobody here. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Like, is he gonna come get him or what?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
We're gonna time paradox it. Suppose we're gonna have to, right? Thing is, like, Offbeat was chirping this, like, Sokolov has skills, man. Look at that. As if you're gonna fuck with that. The hand movements. And he's just so intimidating. That cul-de-sac haircut. So the time paradox in the remake should send you straight to the MGS2 remake. Dude, that would be so sick. Can you imagine that? If they hid the entire MGS2 remake within this, if you create the time paradox? Holy fuck.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Dang. Execution.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Also, looks a little older in the remake. He does, but he, man, he looks so much. Oh, little. Wow. He looks so much more like Ocelot does in 4. Like, you know, his face matches up so much better now.
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major!
Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Snake. Just don't chirp Snake like that. You really don't, man. You definitely don't want to be chirping his stance. That's ridiculous. What do you think's gonna happen?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good?
Pretty good.
KO'd. Time to paradox his ass. After this phone call.
Major, do you read me?
Oh, young gun.
Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Paradox? Oh, I didn't equip it. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. Aussie, baby. I'm not going to shoot him in the dick like Offbeat did. Oh, yeah.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
So good. Love how they did fucking Campbell's voice to do that as well. Now we get sent to the MGS2 DLC. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. Nice little time paradox for y'all. Oh, I like how they have the... You can see in the bottom there, they've got the Gakko and the Keratin Frog tracker. That's nice. Humans killed 1. Yeah, no, of course that counted. Man, I was hoping to go through the game without killing anybody. But... now that's fucked. Damn. little photo mode action. Oh yeah. Oh, paparazzo snake. There we go. Yeah, the fucking records tracker. Like, this is nice.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of
Oh.
Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
Why's that?
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
For sure. Okay. I'm going to take a break. Was there an actual Godzilla movie in 2024? Yeah, pretty sure. And I think it did really well. Like, I think people loved it. Yeah, okay, no wait. There was Godzilla -1 in 2023, which apparently is unreal. It came out in 2023 and it's currently sitting with 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Godzilla -1. I want to watch that now. But yes, there was also one in 2024. Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. That's sitting with 54% Rotten Tomatoes. But yeah, apparently I remember talking about this on our podcast. It was probably in 2023. Yeah, apparently Godzilla -1 is excellent. I need to check that out. But yeah, I'm going to take a break. We got a beefy cutscene ahead of us, so I figured now, before we go over there, now's the time to do that. So sit tight. I will return in a little bit here. All right, let's do this thing. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. Let's go, try to get Sokolov back. How about I call to Major Tom first?
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office.
We're not here.
It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and
Well,
the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
suppose I'm not too
Exactly.
surprised.
Now, added to
Appreciate that, Jess.
rivalry,
Thank you.
There's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgin and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the
Mug shot
idea.
of Colonel looks
Two
good.
factions
Yeah.
are fighting over Sokolov. We're in an extremely dangerous situation here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Get Sokolov out of there safely.
I like
He must
that
not
one
be
too.
Turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get after him. Hurry!
Just been hiding in a sack of potatoes. Well, you wouldn't be implying that you are a potato, now would you? I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring Ocelot with us. Ocelot. You're my prisoner now, bitch. That's because I am one of them. No! We've talked about this. Wonder if, will he say anything about this?
Major, have you been able to contact the boss?
No.
You really think it's bad reception?
We're looking into it.
Major.
Snake, you've got more important things to worry about than contacting the boss. Right now, Sokolov is out there wandering around the jungle alone. What are you going to do if he gets caught by the enemy? We're still looking into why we lost contact with the boss.
Potatoes have no
I'll let you
ring.
know
Yeah,
as soon as
exactly.
we find
Impossible.
anything out. In the meantime, it's your job to find Sokolov and get him to safety. Got it?
Now don't leave our boy. French fries do have Riz. Yeah, you're right. I have no Riz then, but I am versatile. I think you got Riz.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
The Shackleheart.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
How's Metal Gear? Sea Doggy Dog, what's up, baby? How's Metal Gear going? Incredible. Incredible as always. How you doing?
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
So you playing this and had to check it out, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Have you? I would assume that you've played the original. Have you played Delta? And El Belikoski, what's going on? How you doing? This is a great scene. Stop playing Delta for the night. Okay, very nice. What part have you gotten up to? Boss.
Boss?
Damn, she looks good.
Ow.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
First meeting, even take out the 8 soldiers and save going into that next swamp area. Nice. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wind down around there as well, I'm thinking.
Hornets.
The fear! Soaky, baby. Like, sorry, man. We tried.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Welcome back, boss.
Oh, yeah.
Now that all 5 of us are together,
Can't...
it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Oh, damn. Can't wait to see the Pain's disgusting face in all of its glory.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
How good does the rain look?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Whew, Volgan is cooked.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome
Damn.
to my country.
You going to platinum hunt this one? 100%. 100%.
Boss, what is this?
I did the platinum on,
Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
I did the platinum on the, Master Collection last year. And, like, looking at the trophy list, this one doesn't look nearly as difficult.
Needs to make a fine gift for me.
This can't be
What a
happening.
reunion, yeah.
Who is he?
Dude, Volgan looks so
One of your
good.
Disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No. This one is still just a child, too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Helped out an LGMG2 run when you needed that. Did you? Shit. Well, thanks. I can't remember. It's. I feel like it's been so long. Now that you mention it, though, now it is kind of coming back to me.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Early 2024, yeah.
Jack, you can't come with us.
The new blood has been rejected.
Look at his awesome. These grab controls. Took a bit. Kept hitting next to crouch or roll. I know, right? Dude, I've been doing the same thing.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
And looking for your weapon and item windows on the triggers. Like... But yeah, it's been fucking excellent so far.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
Wayne, what up, baby? How you doing?
We've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures.
Just had lunch.
Your
I'm pretty
injuries
hungry
include
myself.
A fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with a movement stick to the affected part of your body, and press the enter button. Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To
Line
treat a
2's
bone
being worked on?
fracture,
Oh,
first
100%.
secure the affected area with a fastener, and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
Good night, Jess.
For
Appreciate you hanging
lacerations,
out.
you'll
Much
need
love.
disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of
Thanks
blood,
again
and
for
bandages to
the
wrap
re-up
wound.
on the sub as well.
If you do everything I mentioned,
Very much
the wound should heal
appreciated.
completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Whew. He is fucked. No, we want photo mode right now. Oh, yeah. This is good. Isn't it? With the legacy filter, that's nice. I like it. He looks wasted. Oh, he's fucked. He's fucked. Sorrow's corpse in the background. Yeah, right there. Boom. Such a nice little touch. Actually, let me zoom in more. Do a little snapper of that too. Just for the memories. Alright. Poor Snake. Let's yeah, let's start off with that fractured bone. Man's got some deep cuts. Alright, disinfect. Stop the bleeding. Sew it shut. Bandage it up. Disinfect. Poor guy. Yeah, rough day at the office, huh, Snake? Oh, God. Damn. Like, what's that feel like?
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon.
Wait to
Can
heal
you
up
set
is
it up?
crazy. Oh man. Right? Like, could you imagine being sent out back into this shit? A week later?
Shagohod.
Damn. Don't do it, Volgan. Don't do it, pimp.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Dropping nukes, all of Russia gets blown up the end. Yeah, time for MGS2. Thanks for playing. Here we go. Come on, baby. I pause. Yeah. Let me just pause before the song starts. Not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Give it to me. I'm ready. What a thrill.
With darkness and silence through the night.
Ooh.
What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no
Let it get 007. Like, how good is this?
crime. It's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. This ordeal, the trial to survive, for the day we see new light. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
Dang. Well, again, I can pull this off without it being absolutely corny, but this is, dude, it's pure cinema. Like, tell me that's not the greatest theme song in any game ever. I don't care.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet.
And again, speaking of 007, if you haven't seen that 007 gameplay trailer from IOI that released today, check that out. Hideo Kojima's name's still in the opening credits scene. How Konami did him dirty. Yeah, I know, right? It is nice to see
Power
that.
supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts.
I wonder if he's gonna play
All
this.
systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most
007 made
advanced
GTA 6
ICUs
now.
in the world?
2026 is looking real
Favor
good.
and tell the suits about visiting hours. I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's
She
defection.
was asked. He basically said no. No.
They're just
no,
looking
fair
for a
enough.
scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls
Does
6
this mean
and Fallout
Fox is going
5,
to
please.
die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided.
Fast and Furious 11 2027. Man, the final ride.
Something even bigger.
Hopefully Vin Diesel
Yesterday,
loses a little
the White
weight
House
before.
received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash
That seems
Armageddon.
longer in the games, man. It's basically like a
With the
one-to-one
help
remake.
of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident.
So they should be about the
My
same,
power
if not the
is not
exact
as
same.
great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss.
Heading out. All right, Cool J. Much love, baby.
Nuclear shells.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Dude, I know, virtue suspension?
Prove our
One of the best tutorials ever.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
Pure prologue
I would
cinema.
not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Hello.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
God, I love this game. Dude, like, bring on the MGS1 remake. It is time.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be
Overwatch RE2 style remake.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel
I
Vaughn.
mean, do the same thing that they did with this one for it.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime,
But I would actually say
exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And
I would want it to be like an RE2 style remake.
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Some changes and expanded stuff. Yeah, like...
It's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi.
Because, like, MGS3 had already advanced so far forward from MGS1, you know, that I feel like this game, as a one-to-one remake, with just a few touches to the controls and whatnot, was good enough. But I think that MGS1 will require a little bit more, so... Probably like an RE2 style remake is what I'd want.
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
Like one thing they got to get rid of for the remake. No more having to equip the key cards to open doors.
I almost forgot.
They got rid of that with MGS2.
Is this her last chance too?
Yeah, no more of that. I think the fan base would be up in arms about it because of no Kojima involvement. Well, I mean, it's not like he was involved in this one.
Is the same as during the Virtuous mission. 145.73. She'll be recording your mission.
Screw the key cards. Yeah, 100%.
That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and
DARPA Chief Donald Anderson?
He'll be going up against
I know, right? Yeah, so remakes of MG and MG2, like, yes, please. I would be all fucking over it.
Just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Obviously, they'd have a much bigger task ahead of themselves to do that. But since David Hayter would come and do the voice for Snake, 100%.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Dude, it would be so cool to see those two games
You've been equipped with a
remade to look like this.
Be careful.
Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Like, that would be so cool.
Procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
Really tile the retcon, such as Venom Snake being Big Boss in MG1 now. Yeah, 100%.
To the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
I know, right? Like, dude, after seeing this, like, it's time. It's time. Time for a full series remake. Even like, dude, it's crazy to think that like Metal Gear 4, like that came out what, in 2008? Like even that game is almost 20 years old. Time flies, man. Time fucking flies. Let's give old Sigurd a call. Buying the PS3. Exactly, dude, I did the same thing. I literally bought the PS3 for Metal Gear Solid 4.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and
That was
cutting-edge
all I cared about.
technology.
Close. I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and
Didn't give a
cutting-edge
shit about no
technology.
resistance, no fucking
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun.
Uncharted, even though I love Uncharted. Like, I didn't give a shit about any of that. It was all about Metal Gear.
Equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later. Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose. During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
So I needed it definitely did not disappoint, dude. Dude, oh, man, Metal Gear Solid 4, like, I fucking love that game. How good is the end? How good is the end of that game when you're fighting Ocelot and you go through all the eras of Metal Gear? Like, man, that game is good. But yeah, Uncharted is great too, though. Yeah, no, I love Uncharted. But, you know, it ain't no Metal Gear. What kind of camo are we looking at here? I kind of think I want this Peace Walker sneaking suit on. I'll lose a little bit of camo, but whatever. Huh. Put the black on him right now. Went with I like all Metal Gears. Yeah, 100%. I had to. It was a new option, you know? I had to. Almost picked I like MGS2 just so I could fucking get the the Raiden mask on him at first. But I was like, ah, for a first playthrough, yeah. Yeah, no, I did the same. Almost went with the Raiden. Yeah, 100%. Just couldn't do it though. I couldn't bring myself to do it. My God, man. Like, the game looks so good. Like, this is just gorgeous. Sneaky little hobbits. Yeah, 100%.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Go home.
Can't wait for myself to play this. Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
I know, like, fuck though, it hurts.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Saw something. Something wrong?
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. I see. Huh? Who was that? What the? Huh?
Bro, I'm in trouble.
Who's that?
Yeah. I forget that I'm on hard. Don't have a lot of leeway here. How many hours into this are you now? What? 3? I think it. I mean, 218 actually. Yeah, you can see right there.
What the hell is this?
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution. HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. No problems detected. Understood. Return to your position.
CQC's so nice. Oh. Find it slower. Tall Wrath, what's going on? How you doing? It was just quick head slam. Yeah, I know, but I like it now. Where you going, Snake? It's so much more cinematic now. Strip down for our meeting with Eva. Dude. Okay, thermal goggles. It's about time. Good old thermals, man. You need them.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
Dang.
The name's
Yeah. Hmm.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
.45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
He throws us really loud and makes the empty clips as noisemakers make them look a certain way. That's a good point.
Probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Probably gotta get inside of her first.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Nope.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
We've got company. It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement. Damn it, Ocelot. I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Like as if she deserves to be called a dumbass. Oh yeah. She's a real dumbass there. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it.
You going to say... Good luck.
Thanks.
She did to me, yeah. As if she really deserves to be called a dumbass. Shows up, helps the guy. Oh, she's a dumbass. What? Because she's attractive? Alright. Well, I'm gonna end it there. Appreciate y'all hanging out, though. Thank you so much. Suppose I'll be back tomorrow with more. Actually, great stream, y'all. Appreciate it, C-Dog. Appreciate it. Offbeat, do you want to play Gears tomorrow? Okay. Suppose it's time for me to get back to work. Weekend's already done. Damn. All right, once again, I appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you so much for being here. Much love, y'all. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And for now, goodbye. And good night.